Hello, and my name is Marianne, and in this video we will look at a yin yoga pose which is called caterpillar. And if this pose doesn't really work for you to stretch the back of your legs, we can also look at dangling. There's also another video about it, but I'll also do that pose in this video. So I'll start showing caterpillar pose, and it's to stretch the back of the legs, so the hamstrings. And if that pose doesn't work for you, I'll show you some basics of the other pose called dangling. Now I've put 2 pillows down because I know I'll need them. Maybe you need them, maybe you don't. You can choose. Either sit on 1 or 2 pillows or sit on the ground and then stretch your legs out in front of you. Now caterpillar is to stretch the back of your thighs where we've got the hamstrings. So you have your legs out in front of you. You can have the legs together, or you can have the legs a little wider. Now having the legs out in front of you and sitting straight, that can be quite a challenge already. So if you feel a lot of tension at the back of your legs already, I would say maybe bring the legs a little closer, have your knees bent. And then put 1, maybe 2 long pillows underneath your knees, and then see whether you can rest the legs down again. So maybe this is going to be the foundation for your caterpillar pose. Now you can stay upright, and if you find it difficult to sit straight, you can always have your fingers down and press yourself up. So maybe this is enough for you. We can also choose to let gravity work for us, and maybe we want to bring the weight of our upper body forwards. Maybe you want to bring your hands for it. And the thing here is really not about getting your nose down to your knees. It really isn't about grabbing your toes or grabbing your feet. You want to relax the shoulders, you want to relax the arms. We're not using a lot of muscle strength here because we're doing yin yoga. And then let gravity do its work. So maybe on every exhale you can go a little deeper and a little deeper and maybe a little deeper. You can also decide to rest the head down. You can keep the head up so that the neck is in line with the rest of your spine. And also the legs, maybe your legs have the tendency to roll in. Then maybe see whether you can lift the knees up to the sky or ceiling. Same if your legs have the tendency to roll out. Then also maybe see whether you can bring the knees up. And then check that sensation at the back of your legs again. Can you feel that stretch at the back of your thighs? Now some of you maybe will not use the bolsters. Some of you maybe will not even need the pillows underneath their butts. So caterpillar means you bow forwards over your legs and you start stretching the back of your legs and you get to stretch your entire back. Now it could be that this is way too challenging for you, and if you've had a hernia and it's painful in your lower back, I would say maybe try dangling. So for the ones who feel they don't have a lot of flexibility at the back of the legs, maybe you would like to get up and then place your heels on the pillow, and then you bow forwards again. And the wider you've got your feet, the easier it will get. So if you know you feel a lot of stretch at the back, you might want to widen your feet. Now for the ones who are very flexible, I would say then have the feet together and maybe even put the pillow underneath your toes. And then bow forwards again. Now once you find your position, you stay in it for 3 minutes, maybe longer. So caterpillar pose is when you sit down and you have your legs stretched out in front of you, and it's to stretch the back of your thighs. Now if you decide to get up and do dangling, you're targeting the same area, but it might be easier for you than doing it on the ground. So I hope this was useful. If you have any questions, let me know, and I hope I'll see you back.